Hi guys, Courtney Mermaid here, and I have a very serious question to answer. And I get asked all the time, which Monofin, Courtney? Which Monofin is your favorite? And I'm gonna tell ya, coming up. My favorite Mermaid Monofin of all time, do you even have to ask, is this bad boy. This guy, this baby right here. This is the Finis Luna, and this is the Monofin to end all Monofins in my opinion, okay? I'm gonna first add, okay, I am an ambassador for the company. However, it was only because I liked their products so much and tagged them and did reviews before I became an ambassador for their company that they had emailed me and were like, hey, are you interested? And I was like, absolutely, because I already tell everybody about your incredible Monofin. This thing, I'm gonna give you, I've got the point, I've got the list right here of all the explanation I'm gonna give on this my favorite freaking Monofin ever. So let's start and let's talk about comfort. Now, Faith, I am not copying you, okay? I swear. These are points I have been wanting to make a video. I love you, Faith. If you haven't checked out her channel, you really should go check out her channel. She also does a review on this fin as well as on many other mermaid tails and mermaid products. So definitely check her out. If you just type in Faith on the Base in the YouTube search bar, you will find her and she is phenomenal. So go check her out. But let's start with comfort, okay? So the comfort on this Monofin for me is a perfect 10. I love this. This is the, oh. Okay, so if you're new and you don't know me, I suffer from chronic foot cramping and I do take magnesium supplements. I've had my feet checked. I have very narrow feet. I have a little bit of poor circulation in my toes, but my feet cramp just sitting on the couch. Like just chilling, I'm in bed and my foot will seize and my toes will bend in every which way. And it's a horrible thing that I live with, and it makes mermaiding very hard. Like I'm standing here right now and I'm actually in pain because my feet are cramping as I'm standing here because I'm standing on hardwood floor. So there you go. It's so comfortable. The other Monofins that I've tried include the Finis Rapid as well as the Aquarius. I cramp pretty quick in this one. I cramp really quick in the Rapid. I don't cramp in this thing. I swam in this once for an hour and a half and I did not have a problem. And for me, that is a really big deal because my feet are constantly in pain. In terms of durability, I am still interested to see how it lasts on the long term. I feel like this is a very flexible, it's very flexible, which makes it great for getting in and out of mermaid tails. But so it has a lot of bendiness. Yes, you can make mermaid tails for it. This isn't a full review. I've done a full review of this fin, but everybody keeps asking me for more information and which fin is my favorite, and this one is it. It's nice and flexible and bendy. The only area I think I would ever have any concern would just be here, but I never undo it because it fits my feet exactly. Is just these guys and maybe the holes. I haven't noticed, honestly, there's no wear and tear on these right now. Like you can see there's no cracking and no bending or nothing. Like, yeah, like it looks freaking, wow. You look as good as you did the day that I brought you home. My bubbles. Anyway, this is an amazing fin though. In terms of the style and the design, I have never been, I'm not one of those I like big flukes and I cannot lie kind of girl. Again, because I have back problems, I've got neck problems, I've got knee problems and feet problems. The bigger the fluke is not the better for Courtney, okay? This is a nice, it's still big, you can see. I'm a big girl, I'm about 5'9", and this is as big as it is, okay? Next to my hand. I like it because it's a bit narrow, I can do all my tricks, it's super flexible so there's no pressure on my feet. I think this is brilliant. Why every company under the sun hasn't been putting, like I know the Mahina also has the drainage holes on the bottom. When you're interacting with children and you're sitting, your fluke is typically like this on the side. So you're sitting on the side and you're fluke and you're flapping it and you're doing. Kids want to come and touch you. They don't touch you from the back. They touch you from the front. They're feeling, what are her toes? Oh gosh, she doesn't have toes. Maybe she's a real mermaid. And you're like, yeah, baby, I am a freaking real mermaid. And there you go. This is brilliant. It's also brilliant because when you swim, the air, she comes out this way. The water flows up. The air flows up. So if you're getting bubbles in your tails and you have a tail like mine where I've got a lot of drainage in the bottom because water just kicking it in my fluke, no thanks. So it all kind of just works and kind of works together and flows. All right, now let's talk realism, okay? Can we just have a minute to just appreciate this? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that flop. I can tell you, I wasn't even wearing my nicest tail. I was wearing the prototype mermaid tail. And it's not like a super realistic tail. It's just, well, I'll show it to you. This is the tail skin. This was the prototype for the Luna design. It's not super realistic. It's still pretty, okay? It's not as pretty as some of my other ones. It's not as detailed. It wasn't supposed to be. It was just supposed to be the initial, let's see if this even works kind of tail. But because the Luna has this incredible flop, just this incredible, like it even smacks on the ground and it makes this great like fish flop, whale tail slap kind of noise. Like, it's so good for that. So the realism of this thing, I feel in comparison to this guy who has zero flex, like there, that's it. Now, granted, I'm super fast in this thing compared to this thing. This one's a lot slower of an experience. So if you're looking for a lot of power and a lot of speed, you are gonna want a stiffer monofin. Then you know the Mahina might be up your alley. This though, as I've said it before and I'll say it again, delivers the most authentic mermaid experience for me. And that's what I go for. I want the experience. When I'm in my mermaid tail, I don't want to be sitting there thinking, oh, my feet are cramping, or oh, my ankles hurt because they're rubbing together because the foot pockets aren't far enough apart. Oh, this is just so uncomfortable. Oh, it doesn't have any flop. Oh, it's cutting through my tail. Oh, I don't like it. You know, I want to be in my mermaid tail and I want to be like, yeah, I am a freaking mermaid, guys. Like, we're doing it. And honestly, that's what this is for me. This monofin is the guy, all right? I also want to talk about the fact that it actually fits my feet. This is a real frustration for me. I have size 11 feet. Is that US sizing? I guess that's US sizing. Anyways, size 11 women's, and nothing fits my feet. I was shocked that the Aquarius fits my feet, and even so, it fits my feet, but my heels hang out really far. So that also contributes to the foot cramping. But it fits me, and it made me so happy that it fits me, and it also fits my mom. So my mom is, and I bought her one of these, she is a size 7.5 if I'm not mistaken, but this also fits her. So this one fits, so US women's, size 5 to 10, okay? And yeah, this is, just the fact that it fits me, it's comfortable, and it makes me feel like such a mermaid. It makes me feel like such a mermaid, you guys. All that I've wanted all of these years, and here it is. Do you have any idea how happy I was when I pulled this out of the box? There were tears. It was ridiculous. All right, guys, so that is why I love this monofin. That is why I go nuts over this monofin in every video, because I feel like if there's somebody out there who has the same experience or had the same experience that I had, where monofins didn't fit quite right, they didn't look like I wanted them to look like in my tail, they just weren't everything that I wanted, maybe this will be the fin for you. And if you think that it might be the fin for you, I do have a discount code to give for anybody interested. These are all my genuine opinions. These were all my opinions before they ever reached out to me and were like, hey, is this something you're into? So I just want to make sure that that's super clear. But my discount code at finneysswim.com is Mermaid Courtney, all one word and all lowercase, and everything is in the description box below if you'd like to check that out. It's a 20% off discount for you guys, which takes like some of the taxes and a little bit of the shipping, and you know, it's a little bit easier that way. Especially if you're like me and you live in Canada and it costs an arm and a leg to get anything over here ever. But I hope that if you do try it, that you love it as much as I do. It was the answer to the little bit of unhappiness that mermaiding left me with some days, because I'd swim and I'd cramp, and it made me feel like so much less of a mermaid. It made me feel like, why am I even doing this if I can't even do it? Do you know what I mean? I felt like, why bother? And then this monofin came out and I got to try it, and I was like, wait a second, everything is possible again. Like, I can do it, you know? It doesn't hurt. It was even easier on my back and on my neck. I'm like, I can do this again. This is great. So I really hope from the bottom of my heart that if you do try it, that it helps you the way that it helped me and has made a difference. And if Fenice, if you're watching this somehow, I hope you guys know what kind of an impact this tail, this fin, this fluke, this has made such a difference in my life, especially when I was going through all kinds of garbage, that this monofin was the fin that kind of kept me sane, as it were. So I hope you guys know how much that means to me and so many of us out there who also, one of my sponsored mermaids, Echo, she also uses this monofin and she swears by it and she loves it as well. So I hope you guys found this helpful. If you are a Fenice monofin lover like I am, please give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and bell notification so you don't miss any of my mermaid adventures. If you're interested in joining my Patreon pod to get behind the scenes monthly updates, as well as other fun content and access to my Discord chat, be sure to check out patreon.com/VancouverMermaid for all the details on that. Everything should be in the description box down below. And on that note, I would love to hear from you guys. What monofin do you use and why do you love it? Leave me a comment down below. Let's get the discussion going. Thank you guys so much for watching and for your continued support. I love you all, my beautiful little fishes, and I look forward to seeing you all in my next video. Happy swimming. Bye.